Thank you so much, Dave, for joining us today. And we'd like to hear all about the Patriot Service Dogs.
Okay, well, thank you very much for having me. Yeah, I really enjoyed the Patriot Service Dog organization. They started in 2009, and they started off just almost as a hobby, and then it really quickly grew into a full-blown nonprofit organization. So they have their 501c3 status. Their mission is to provide service dogs to military veterans who have had PTSD, MST, which happens to be military sexual trauma, so some female veterans and so forth, plus disabilities, people having trouble walking as a result of losing a limb or whatever. So it's been a really great organization. I became involved with it and actually started getting interested in it when I heard from Julie Sanderson, the CEO of Patriot Service Dogs, about how it's a win-win-win. And there's not very many organizations that you can get involved with where you can get 3 wins out of it. So it's a win for the inmates, and I'll talk about that in a few minutes, who the inmates are. It's a win for the veterans that are receiving this dog, and it's a win for the dogs because they're living up to their full potential. The inmate program is in Lowell Correctional Institution up in just north of Ocala, and it's called the WOLF program, Women Offering Obedience and Friendship. And these are inmates that are in long term, but they have been trained to train service dogs. So they are accredited by recognized service dog trainers.
Oh, wow.
They train these dogs for about 2 years, and they teach them 80 commands. Now, some people will say, well, you can train a service dog in way less than 2 years. Why does your program take so long? Well, you can cram for an exam and the next day not remember what you did, okay?
Right.
Service dogs are kind of the same thing. They really need to have learn the commands, have those commands reinforced, and then have them reinforced again and again over a long period of time to make sure that they are there when they need that particular command. So that service dog will learn about 80 commands over a 2-year period, and they'll be able to retain every single one of them.
Oh gosh, it's fabulous. How can, if someone wants to get involved, support, donate, whatever, how would they do that?
Well, we have there's 2 ways right now. We have one is our neighborhood is starting to do a fundraiser to sponsor our 6th dog. We sponsored Jack and Maverick, which is our first 2. Then we had Bear and Rosie and Cutter. And now we're going to have our 6th one. So we're getting ready to kick that off. So if you happen to live in our neighborhood, we would love to have you donate and join that. And we've got a website that gives the progress of our program and so forth, so on. The second way would be to go to patriotservicedogs.org website and click on their donate button. Or if you want to learn about becoming a trainer, weekend trainer, or a volunteer in some way, they've got a whole volunteer section where you can fill out the application and learn a whole lot more from their website. It's a really good, informative website.
Well, it sounds wonderful, and I really am grateful that you are involved and give our neighborhood the opportunity to do something great like this.
Well, I really appreciate the opportunity to share a little bit about what this is, because I think it's just a great organization. I mean, it's not political.
Right.
It's not religious.
Right.
It's not, it's nothing. If you can't get behind Patriot Service Dogs, there's no organization you can get behind.
I think that's right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.